In the heart of the United Arab Emirates, there exists a legend that has been whispered through generations. It's a tale that sends shivers down the spine, a story of beauty, mystery, and terror. This is the legend of Al Duwais, a Jinn whose allure is as dangerous as it is enchanting. In the heart of the United Arab Emirates lies a legend that sends shivers down the spine. The vast deserts and dense woods are not just beautiful landscapes. They are home to ancient spirits and malevolent beings. Among these is Al Duwais, a Jinn whose allure is as dangerous as it is enchanting. Described as a stunning woman with long flowing hair and captivating eyes, Al Duwais uses her beauty to lure unsuspecting men into her deadly embrace. The scent of oud and musk wafts through the air, intoxicating those who dare to venture close. But beware, behind her alluring facade lies a terrifying truth. As night falls, she transforms into a hideous creature, revealing her true nature, a monster that devours her victims whole. Many have ventured into these haunted lands, drawn by tales of beauty and mystery. Rashid, a young traveler with dreams of adventure, recalls one fateful night when he encountered this mesmerizing figure.
I was camping near the edge of the woods. The moon was full, casting an ethereal glow on everything around me. That's when I saw her, an exquisite woman standing just beyond the trees.
Entranced by her beauty, Rashid approached, captivated by her enchanting voice that seemed to call his name. As he drew closer, he became aware of an unsettling chill in the air. Suddenly, she smiled, a smile that sent shivers down his spine. Another tale comes from a group of traders who sought Al Duwais's rumored powers. They believed she could grant them wealth beyond their wildest dreams. One by one, they ventured into the woods, only to vanish without a trace. The desert winds whispered their names as their families mourned their loss.
I saw my brother disappear into those woods. He was enchanted by her song. We searched for days but found nothing.
Her voice trembled as she recounted how she had seen him standing entranced before the Jinn, unable to break free from her spell. As these stories circulated through villages and towns, fear began to grip the hearts of men. The legend of Al Duwais spread like wildfire, instilling dread in those who dared to enter her domain. The most terrifying tale is undoubtedly that of Ahmed, a brave soul who believed he could resist Al Duwais' charm.
One evening, emboldened by tales of survival and armed with nothing but my courage, I ventured deep into the woods. As I walked through the thick underbrush, I heard an enchanting melody floating through the air, a siren's song that beckoned me closer. Against my better judgment, I followed the sound until I found myself face to face with Al Duwais. She stood before me in all her beauty. Her skin glowed under the moonlight as if illuminated from within. But as I approached, I noticed something unsettling in her eyes. They were void of warmth and filled only with hunger.
Suddenly, without warning, she transformed before his very eyes. Her beautiful visage twisted into that of a grotesque hag with razor-sharp teeth and glowing red eyes that pierced through Ahmed's soul.
"You thought you could resist me?" she hissed as darkness enveloped me. I fought back with every ounce of strength I had left. I remembered stories of ancient prayers that could ward off evil spirits and began chanting them aloud. The Jinn recoiled momentarily, but then lunged at me with terrifying speed. In a desperate bid for survival, I stumbled backward and fell into a hidden ravine just behind me, a place where no light dared to enter. I narrowly escaped her grasp, but knew I would never be free from her haunting presence.
After his harrowing encounter with Al Duwais, Ahmed emerged from the woods forever changed. He became a local legend himself, a survivor who faced one of the most feared jinn in Emirati folklore. But not all were so fortunate.
Survivors like Fatima and I spoke openly about our experiences, but found ourselves plagued by nightmares and an unshakable fear of darkness. I became a local hero for my bravery, but often found myself staring into space, haunted by visions of that beautiful yet terrifying figure lurking just beyond my sight.
I dedicated myself to warning others about Al Duwais's danger. I organized gatherings where stories were shared to educate young men about resisting temptation.
As whispers filled homes and marketplaces about how to protect oneself from this malevolent spirit, amulets were crafted, prayers were recited. Many began to avoid the woods altogether. These chilling tales serve as cautionary reminders. Not all beauty is benign. Some masks hide horrors beyond imagination. The legend of Al Duwais continues to echo through time as men are warned against succumbing to temptation and straying from virtue. The desert remains a place steeped in mystery and fear, a reminder that some legends should never be ignored. As we reflect on these stories, we recognize their power to shape our understanding of good and evil in our lives. Have you ever encountered something you couldn't explain? Share your own chilling encounters in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this tale of horror and mystery, don't forget to check out our next video exploring even darker legends from around the world.